from Dallas, Texas. Welcome to This Week at Champion, hosted by Elvis Anderson and Anthony Manzo.
Welcome to This Week at Champion. I am Elvis Anderson. This is Anthony Manzo, who will lead today's show with the top story. What do you have for the people, Manzo?
Taylor Swift. Let's start right there and end there. There's nothing else needs to be said except Taylor Swift. If you haven't heard this yet, this is the most amazing story of the week. She has 50 truckers, tractor trailers, that take her from city to city and show to show and basically move her entire performance with her from city to city. Right before they kick off the last leg of the tour, every truck driver that works for her got a personalized handwritten note from Taylor Swift thanking them for all of their work and effort and a $100,000 check.
Fantastic.
$100,000 check, Elvis. Good. If you do the math, $5 million.
Hey.
So right now, I think a precedent might be being set. I mean, and by the way, this is not a common occurrence. Maybe $1,000, $2,000 each to the truckers come on these tours. This should now be a precedent. And I have a feeling if you're pulling down $1.4 billion like she has and the tour's not even over yet, highest grossing tour of all time, I might add.
That's pretty good.
She just took care of the people that matter the most.
Fantastic. I think we're all Swifties now.
Well, if you weren't before, you definitely are now.
We're all Swifties now. Good to take care of your people, and good on you, Taylor Swift. That is fantastic. Keeping it moving, today's next story is a story close to home. The PGA of America relocated from Palm Beach and now set up shop just up the road in Frisco, Texas.
That's right up the street.
And there's part of their grand opening this week hosted their PGA Buying and Education Summit, where various retailers from the golf industry came from all over the world. All the big names were there. But I have a particular interest in the small up-and-coming brands. Had incredible conversations with the owners, founders, and creators of an interesting company out of Eugene, Oregon called Made by Real Hippies. This gentleman is making incredible tie-dye golf shirts.
Golf wear and tie-dye.
Yeah.
Who would have thought it?
Exactly.
Who would have thunk it?
Love it. Duck and Cover Golf. He's making interesting faux wool head covers, kind of reminiscent of old Scottish and Irish lynx, antique style.
Like the little newsboy caps.
Head covers for woods. And another really interesting, Clayton Crumb, another interesting, cool boutique brand out of Tennessee, Kentucky. I apologize. They're making embroidered leather goods, a flask, a shot glass, a koozie, belts, sunglass holders.
Didn't bring any of those back?
We can talk after the show.
Excellent.
I'll make you a very fair offer.
Fantastic.
Another interesting brand, Proud 90, just a young guy with a vision. He said, hey, 90% of the golfers in the world don't break 90. We make shirts, hats, and apparel for those people.
Awesome.
So, all entrepreneurs, and that's what we're all about here at Champion Equipment Finance. Business owners and entrepreneurs, if you have a business, if you own a business and you want to grow with a commercial loan, we can help you. And we love talking to business owners with great stories, and that's what we did this week. So shout out to Made by Real Hippies, Duck and Cover Golf, Clayton and Crumb Leather, and Proud 90 Apparel. You guys are doing fantastic work, and thank you for sharing.
Where are they going to be able to see those stories?
They are also on our YouTube channel.
Outstanding.
This week we launched our Like-Minded podcast, a show where we speak with like-minded entrepreneurs and business owners who share the same type of passion for business growth and strategy that we do. So we go out and have conversations with people in all sorts of industries, whether it's golf, transportation, food and beverage, hospitality. If you're a business owner and have an interesting story to share, we want to talk to you.
Absolutely. Yes, we do.
Keeping it going into the weekend, let's get into everybody's favorite, the Weekend Sports Report. Hey, a lot happening, or maybe not so much.
Well, it depends on what side of the world you're on.
The PGA Tour is in Greensboro, North Carolina. They're playing the Wyndham Championship. A lot of guys fighting for FedEx points.
Let me tell you, man, Greensboro, North Carolina, they have a lot of golf in that area.
Yeah,
there's a lot of golf being played there. I mean, amateurs, obviously, but great place.
Well, women's soccer is getting some news lately. I know you're excited because the United States of America team will take on Sweden Sunday morning at 4 a.m. Central Time. That's 5 a.m. On the East Coast.
And
so be sure
2
to
a.m. on the West Coast.
Yes, so either stay up late or set your alarm early.
Not only do they make it hard to root for them, now they're just making it hard to watch them. I mean, come on.
Hey, the WNBA, Diana Taurasi exploded for 40 points to clip 10,000 career points.
Oh, right. Okay.
And right here in Dallas, we've got one of these new age weird fights with Logan Paul and Nate Diaz. Does anyone care?
I think somebody has to. I mean, don't they make a ton of money on those pay-per-views?
Perhaps Logan Paul's mother.
Yeah,
Keeping it moving. Let's get into the foodie focus. Okay. And you're going to take this one, Manzo, because this one is personal for you.
I got to say, one of the favorite things that I've always loved about when I used to come to visit Dallas was being able to eat barbecue morning, noon, and night. And that's basically what it was. I would go to find a nice barbecue spot and buy enough barbecue to literally eat for 2 or 3 straight days every meal. But now that I'm here, obviously we can't just do that all the time. So yesterday we had the opportunity to go to Lockhart Smokehouse. Now,
staple.
There are 3 of them located in and around the DFW. We have one in Plano, one in Dallas, and the one we went to in Arlington. Wow, and let me tell you, one of the great things about that is there was a baseball game going on at the same time. We've got the play-by-play from the booth happening in the restaurant while we're eating, having a couple of nice adult beverages before we actually went into the game.
That's incredible.
Wow, what an experience. I tell you what, I had the burnt ends. Wow.
Good choice.
Something else.
Welcome to Texas, my friend. You are doing it right. That's all we have from headquarters here in Dallas, Texas. Everybody have a fantastic weekend.
We will see you.
Thanks for watching. Peace.
Friday.